It's karma? For what? For letting the Scots face plant into my rebels? No. That's just me not thinking about the fact that I'd avoided it and I would unavoid it by getting them as a subject. So, for the people wondering why, it's because the surrender of main event start, right? If you go look at that, specifically says must be before 1450. So if we just wait on piecing out Provence, if the same thing allows it to happen again, then we could avoid it, like I had said. Ready, steady, cook. So this, the better ships, the happiness. This, religious diplomats, clergy oversight, and we're done. Yoink, we're not allowed to have missions. I will befriend you. I will befriend you. I will unbefriend you. And if we can, we will befriend you. Beautiful. Get rid of the horsies. They're a horrendous waste of money. Come together, get rid of this fort. I should have sold you this on day one. I'm an idiot. Now he doesn't have as much money to give me for it. If you do it on day one, he has more money to give you for it instead of 16 ducats. Yes, please. Whew. Okay. And then this. Okay, next. Start raising with you. Who is grumpy with me and why? If it's Castile, I've got to decide whether I abandon Castile in favor of Aragon. It is Castile. Can I convince you with a marriage? Well, he unallied me, but we're married, so it kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. I'm clogging up his relationship slot. If I improve with him enough, he'll give in and be my friend. Offer the access. Offer the access. See if France abandons you. Usually they do. Get rid of these forts, they're just a liability. Debate in Parliament, yes please. None of these are especially nice. And then... what else? Advisors. Unrest Man. Spy Man. Morale Man. Whew. One more. And we sit and wait. You should go crazy about Maine. He usually does. It looks like they might not be doing it this time. Which is unfortunate, but it does happen. Now, do I not want to eat all of you? Horsies are great. They're a great expense, I'll give you that. Actually, no, I should be sucking up to the Pope. Even as a step horde, they are still crazy expensive. They certainly pack a lot of punch, but they are crazy expensive. We can, but we have to wait for our manpower to recover and for a full-size army. The full-size army you fix by just hiring a merc stack, but you gotta wait for our army tradition, our manpower to recover a bit for the other bit. 60% of 28. So certainly more than 14. We're almost at the point of being able to trick him into being our friend by, say, insulting Morocco. There we go. He lost his French alliance. Pope, could you XCOM him, please? You start rivaled. Come on, XCOM him. Do it. Do it now. Use your magical Pope powers. We'll invest once in... No. Becoming the Pope, I was going to say. Stop them. We want to be loyal to the Pope. We want better trade ships. Or do we want wooden wall? We obviously want wooden wall. Burgundy's beating the shit out of you because you're not protected by France. Not us, Death said. Provence. There's something like a, I don't know, 60-70% chance that they excommunicate Provence in the first couple of years because they almost always start rivaled. And the Pope starts in control of the Pope. Okay, we should be about there. So we're going to want to move our units across. Head there, head there, head there. Need just a little bit more money. Head across, head across. Now we're going to do the Gasconnet thing. I tend to like doing the Gasconnet thing. But what I should do first then is concentrate development. And yoink your manpower. Then I should release Gasconnet. Did we have a baby? We had a baby! Go us. They're not a good baby, but they at least stopped the stupid railroaded disaster. Everyone's dogpiling poor Provence. Everyone and their mother. It's tempting to just declare on Provence for some juicy, show strength mana. He has no units. There's not really a reason to not do that. We managed to convince Castile to put up with my alliance with Aragon. Okay, and now we do... Give me my sweet, sweet. I'm stronger than you, mana. Okay. Start currying favors here, because when I do the war on Scotland, I want him to join, and I want you to join as well.
I've heard there are jobs here.
Cheers,
I want to be a lion tamer.
Goose hunter, me. Okay, he pieces out. Everything immediately falls. Although one bit falls to Brittany. Call back. See if we can get a humiliate out. Cheers, and some more reps. That'll do. Age objective complete. Provence is no longer worthy. We'll pick France. We will pick Scotland. I don't really want to pick Morocco, but I guess I'm picking Morocco. It will help keep my Spanish alliances locked in. Our starting general died. Boo hiss. Castile, can you quit it? You are not allowed to be allied to France. No. Bad Castile. Well, I guess I just have to beat you up then. Punch you in the face to accept that you're not allowed to be friends with France. Okay. Yeah, that's not very nice of you. Oh, and Provence is no more. He's been split between Brittany and Aragon. Completely removed from the map. Less than 6 years. I reckon we're ready to do this. These ones need to know to hide. We scootage Gasconnet. And we declare that you are our food. In one sense, we are thankful to the rebels for helping our siege progress. Oof. Yes. No. If they choose to cross, and they have, we can go trap them on the other side. And then we can just move around and occupy everything, and he can't do anything about it. Go get Argyle. Now I'm quite willing to sell Aragon out to get France to go away. Do you happen to want a little bit of Aragon? He does, so if I can give him this and this to get them to go away, I'm going to say yes. As soon as that is sieged. That's not really acceptable for that to be happening. Come down here, come down here. Okay, we can probably sell you out now. Really? 72 isn't enough? Okay, a little bit more. How about now? There we go. Good riddance, France. Go get Essex back in the meantime. Okay. Aisha. Only need 4 here. Otherwise, move up. Go get the Hebrides. Go get the Hebrides. I was like, why is Navarra in this? But they got sieged down by France is the answer. Only need 4 here. Otherwise, come head to Ayrshire. Okay, grab some of you. Head down here.
I've heard there are jobs here.
Half. Go rescue
I
Calais.
want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers, Nanasi. Thank you kindly for the follow, mate. Yeah, Aragon can hate me a little bit. You really gonna have me send my other heavies over? Thank you. Go get... Oh, no. Aragon's dealing with that. Good. Well, then everyone can come back to here. Argyll and Ayrshire. There's no point in currying favours with you if... Actually, can we do that with favours if you... No, you need to have an alliance, so that's pointless. Trusting him down once is possible, though. And then I want you to be ready to annex. I accidentally removed one too many from the Siege of the Hebrides. Sure, I'll join against this. I'll help my faithful friend. Do you have any other meaningful allies out of interest? Part of Bavaria and Hungary. Yeah, between Hungary and... I don't need to do much. They might siege some of this down, but that's going to be just air. Come home. I suppose we could go work on Friesland. The Hebrides. Heb-rid-aes. I lost way too many transports there. Oh, because Burgundy's now... Ugh. Well, we're just gonna have to sit and wait. We're just gonna have to sit and wait until Scotland gives in. It's pronounced Hebrides. Become my subject. And he says, not yet. And then I say, I'm patient to wait. What could you expect from an Austrian? Where is all that money going? Ah, looted provinces. The usual problem. France wants Maine. He really, 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 really wants Maine. Because it's the start of his mission tree, it's like the only thing he cares about. It is literally the only thing he cares about because it's the start of his mission tree. I mean, I can wait. It doesn't cost me to sit here and wait. It costs Scotland. Eventually, Friesland will get sick of the war. Yes, yes. 30, why not? I didn't realize that this put us this much over Force Limit, that's why not. Whoa! Drop some of you. Okay, no army maintenance. Come on. Armies don't get paid for at the moment. I know we're at war with Scotland, but that doesn't matter. Who needs an army when you're at war with Scotland? Won't Burgundy demand land? No. Because there's no way that Austria-Hungary lose that, right? I can't see Austria-Hungary losing that. Austria, Hungary, Bavaria. How are you possibly losing that? Because you're also trying to help Brittany. Well, that's your fault. I've made an enemy for Lif. Hmm. 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 See? Peace out, white peace. No gain, no loss. No one goes anywhere. Now I can go across to... I can go across to... Friesland. Or not. Fine. Grab half our heavies. That really should have let me got across to Friesland. Almost out of morale. Go rest. And across. And across to you. Sit on that, and he will let us let him out. And then war score will jump to like 100%. In fact, he's already willing to go away. Done. Perfect. War score jumps to 100%, just as we said. Scotland becomes our little bitch. Done. Okay, next. Ireland. And we make Scotland less grumpy. Yeah, horses are lovely. Some of them are assholes, to be clear. They're like people. Most of them are alright. Some of them are jerks. Okay, I'm happy to co-belligerent. Not you. I'm happy to co-belligerent you. Sure thing. Go for it. Leave 4. Otherwise, step off. Okay, I need 4 on this one. Step off. You. Next one of these, what can we have? Sure, an extra diplomat wouldn't hurt. Give away some navy tradition. Give away some army tradition. Pay off some more corruption. Sure thing. Next, you. Yeah, I want you dead. Split. Split. Okay, and then there. Good enough. Make sure we leave 4. Otherwise, come back to rest. Brittany finished giving up those provinces to there. What about you? No, I reckon wait for this first wave. Morning, Salar. Chomp. Chomp. Now, you've still got your claims on this guy, so we'll be able to eat him up in time. This actually looks like it works. Yep, might as well. You. You don't want to do that. Well, you just killed yourself. Well done. Step off. Put 4 on the siege. Otherwise, step off. And repair. There's you and him. What else should I be doing? I should be raising with a friend. And maybe raising with you. Boo hiss, lose a stab. These please go back to hiding while at war and earning me money. Okay, everyone to there. Mercs, lead the way. Oof, that's spent a fair few Merc lives. 10. Never. Not paying admin for that. Okay. Tyrone won't join. Okay, I need some units in place in Brittany then. How long until we can possibly, thank you, take Tech 4 and not feel like we're military Neanderthals? Boo hiss, go help. Captured ships, go join your friends. Huh. Oh no, Fleabaz, we've moved on to the next one. I'll update that in a sec. It's stack naval morale to 7. Chomp. Start coring everything. Leave 4. Stop them crossing the crossing. You guys go push Brittany out. That's so bullshit. We could have wiped them if I had have done that better. Exclamation mark idiot in chat. I deserve it. Quit playing chasey. Thank you. He's been hovering. I'm willing to bet he had that filled in and was just waiting with the enter button. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, and go grab that. You know what, if you want to play dodge, then we will do this. And then we will blockade you. And then we will see if you change your tune. I slander you? I said I bet, not I guarantee. Not that I know. I would be willing to bet that you were. Let's push that round. There we go. Go away. Okay. And then go get Calais back. A lovely surprise for me. Aww. Why, thank you, Dark. Are you happy? You're not as happy as you could be. We could marry you as well for extra aggressive expansion burn-off. Two surprises. And come back. And come back. I don't think I actually want to fort on London either, now that we're through the disaster thing. So this, and we're done. Can't believe it's a 10 years truce with you, but whatever. Oop, you need to go over there, because they're failing. Boats, you could all go over there and help as well. The Scots are rebelling. They're rebelling against themselves. Okay, we eat these. Done, done. Okay, and we chill out for a while. I don't really need Gascon, but I do need Irish. You go here, you go here. 2 of you, or actually 4 of you stay. The rest of you come here. Teleport in the leader and train. And then you will be rebel suppression in Ireland. Manpower. You get a lot of money. Cloves are pretty good. This. Attach those to you, and then that should be good. I shouldn't need to do anything else for a while. More goods produced, why not? Okay. Now, how do we do France? With the help of Austria and soon to be Aragon. Who does not have Naples. He does have a reunion CB on Naples. I'm willing to declare that I hate Naples. See, if he calls me in, I'll help him reunion them. And about to take provinces from Malacca? Well done. Remind Austria of why they're supposed to like me. Or more accurately, curry some favours. Now, how do I feel about the Irish? Do we feel like they should pay their taxes, is the question. I think so. I think they should pay their taxes. You like worshipping the piggies? Okay, we can't make you any happier. And in fact, Scotland is willing to marry again. We will attack France for the PU eventually, but once we've gotten back Gascony's stuff. And possibly Brittany. Quite possibly Brittany too. I really wish we had the ability to quack, quack, quack at the moment. It really hurts not being able to quack, quack, quack. Actually kind of looks like Aragon is ruined enough that I should trade them in for Castile. He doesn't look like he's trying to go for Naples, and without Naples, he's kind of not worth having. So, you know what? We're gonna milk you for some ducats and some manpower. Can I use any points stuff? I don't understand the question. And then soldiers, and then we're going to trade you in for Castile. If we can get him to like us enough that he'll allow that again. So we pick one of your enemies, go Morocco. Oh! Yeah, this is chill enough that we can, at the moment, that we can handle that. The only one that doesn't do is, heirs. Naming heirs isn't possible during speedruns because I literally have the, pop-up turned off. And I'm not going to stop and turn the pop-up on. Okay, eventually you will let me break you up from France. Generals, yes, if there's chill enough time, but heirs I literally just can't because the pop-up is gone. The pop-up is not a thing during speedruns. Okay, now I feel like the English should pay their taxes, and I feel like we want the much better baby. Pay your taxes, Irish. No, we just expect them to pay their fair share of taxes. It's not abusively high taxes. Marriage. And if you've got nothing to do, actually we'll reset you to doing that and set one to curry. Very good. Oof. Okay, and we should be able to lower the last two of those taxes. Chomp, chomp. And then they rebel, and they never rebel again, hopefully. Now, have you decided that I'm not your rival? Sadly, no. Well, just sit and wait. There's no rush. Warm up my hands for a bit. Now if... How long do I plan to play? You may be able to show me the surprises. I mean, this one's probably going to take an hour or two. An hour or two more, I would suspect. We've got to take 3 idea groups. Maybe 2.5, 3 hours. Or as in, you were going to stream your own surprise, and I could watch. Because there's nothing... Like, I often... Well, often. I have certainly before, while you were doing the previous Misery Marathon, had you on without sound. Watched without sound. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Unrest reduction. Force limit has gone up a whole lot. We might as well use it up. Full 30 sounds sensible. Remarry Scotland, remarry Gascony, try and stop the baby disaster happening. Come on, have a baby. Yeah, Vummer was mean, timing me out, and then saying the exact same thing that I said, and oh, boo, boo. Vummer times me out, and then like 3 minutes later says the exact same thing. Boo. And then... Oh, I just wanted you to be paying attention to your speedrun so that you succeed. Bullshit. I call bullshit. Vama is evil. I don't know. Vama's been very nice. I am yet to see evil Vama. Aside from that, perhaps. Yeah, we'll do Denmark. No, Salah. The only reason I don't give Vama a sword is because I think they enjoy not having to be ultra responsible around this channel. They're a mod in so many other channels that it's probably a nice break to be able to be a bit silly. Come on, where's my baby? Turn this off. Yoink. Thank you, game. There's the baby. And it's even a really good baby. Mwah. 534 baby. Land maintenance, man. Sure, we'll spend some papal influence. I'm almost at full papal influence anyway. Lose some reform progress. And bribe an MP. Yeah, there's Vama. There's Vama, the big blue beast. Yeah, I'll set the Mamelukes for a while. Oh, you made a shack emote. Nice. A shack attack emote. You didn't even outsource all the work to Baron, eh? God, this lasts the whole first age? That's ridiculous. But how did that possibly take 30 minutes, Young? Like, someone linked the sprite sheet during the run. It's like 2 minutes in MS Paint and 3 minutes of finding that link. They're too small, okay. Okay, there's like a minute of time spent expanding them to be the pixel sized, sure. And I suppose if you're not practiced at that sort of thing, it would take longer. That's fair. I am unusually practiced at it. Most people would not be as practiced. Why am I still getting this? Because my stab isn't at least 1. There we go. Now everything's fine. Or Aragon. Okay, and the idea groups we needed were what? Quality, maritime, religious. Could you go do your job? Oh, I'm hiding. They're strong. Go do your bloody job. You've got one job. It's kill rebels. Ugh. It's 11 versus 7. Why are they scared? Grumble, 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 grumpy old man noises. Grumble, 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 grumble. You're stupid. Are there any other remotes from the, like, are we getting a Bill and Ted? Are we getting some furry feet? We're getting a Catboy? Getting Dill? We getting some Dill? Yeah, the English are hesitant to face the North Irish. It's a bit too true. You would never hear the end of them. I at first, for a few seconds when you had the Shaq one, I'm like, in my head, he should have had the cat girl or the like, mummy boss. But if he had the cat girl, yeah, he wouldn't hear the end of it. Imagine all the things that C Fusion would say. I understood it, Salah. I'm not a big Nazi for spelling. My take is, if you understand what was meant, then the spelling is sufficient. There's a reason we invented F7, the shortcut key for spell check in MS Word, and it's not because spelling is important. Oh, sorry, a pizza naut. A pizza naut? Not pizza naut, a pizza naut. That sounds like a thinly veiled sock puppet account if ever I heard one. You just get blamed for everything. Yep, you're the whipping boy, Salah. No sock puppet? Oh, come on. Surely it's not that small a world after all. Maybe you're just an ardent fan of Pizza Naut. I missed a comment on the Anbanar mod. Sorry? Sorry? I do owe someone an Anbanar, Oh. No, I have not played the Anbanar mod. I do owe someone... One of our viewers has done a Dictator stream, and I owe them a, I owe them a Anbanar Dictator. The trouble is I keep trying to get it... Well, that's not quite true. I have tried once to, get it to be one of the Welly MP ones, but... He's been sleeping at semi-respectable times lately, and it's been hard to, nag him about it. I'm not such a meanie that if he's actually managing to sleep at a respectable time for once, that I'm gonna be like, stop it! Play games with me! I did see you were getting in some non-terrible games. You were Discord streaming it. Doo-doo-doo. So it will get done. I've done all the dictator streams that I owe. It just sometimes takes a bit longer than... Sometimes it takes longer than others, and it's a bit of a hassle because if I want to go do it, I have to, you know, update this version to the latest version so that it matches the Anbanar mod, and then downgrade it again at the end, which doesn't take more than like 10 seconds each time. Well, it would take slightly more than 10 seconds because I'd have to find out which version matches with Welly's Anbanar mod pack thingamajig. But it wouldn't take much more than that. We should be able to go do this. Yep. Scotland, welcome to having your cause back. And Young says I'm mean to Scotland. Look at me here, getting them their cause back. Helping ensure Scotland are big and strong. Will we be restoring the PU on France? If we can get it to happen, but the first step is to feed Gasconnet back to Gasconnet. Otherwise, France are too big and they will be disloyal. I am a big advocate for doing that first. Kicking the aisles with one foot while the other is on your throats. I don't know. Can you really claim the moral high ground if you were allied to the French? Okay. Back to training. And then we hand these over to Scotty. Four to 1. Well, Burgundy's got balls. Gotta give him that. France was Elise. She was young many years ago. Well, we should spend our Pope points, so... You know what? I'll stab up once, and then I'll stab up again with the Pope points. We're getting pretty close to being able to ask Spain to stop being friends with France. And then between myself and Austria, I think we may be able to actually do that. Keep capturing trade ships. Go join your brothers. Hand that over to Scotty. Whew. It depends on the speedrun Rocket Comet. For something like trying to improve on the current time of one night in Paris, you really do need the right alliance structures. Or at least to make a significant gain there. For a lot of the other ones, not really. Gain some admin, Cost of advisors with ruler cultures. Promote culture cost. Not yet. I'm going to save that. Back to training. Set this to raise with my allies. What are the benefits of drilling? Drilling earns you professionalism, which is extra damage reduction. Incoming for your units. Land damage, fire damage received, shock damage received. It's siege speed. It is a potential battery of manpower. However, what I think is the most significant out of the bonuses isn't that, as well as the individual units that get drilled. You'll notice they have different little blue bars. The individual units also get an additional damage received buff. The most significant one from my perspective is if you hover over the whole unit, you get movement speed buff. You can basically get 2 pips worth of movement speed just by having highly trained units, which can let you chase and stack wipe retreating people. If you're faster than someone who's retreating because you've got a high maneuver plus you're highly trained, you can potentially catch up to fleeing units and wipe them whilst they've still got no morale. And most people tend to forget about that bonus. Everyone looks at these and is like, oh yes, the unit suffers less damage. Or they look at this one and they say, oh yes, it's siege speed and it's also damage mitigation. But almost no one hovers over this one and says, ooh, look, the movement speed. Hope, help me earn my favors a bit quicker so that I can break Castile up with France in a year or so, preferably. How far are we away from this? They suck at tooltips. Honestly, they have hundreds of tooltips. The problem is you have to know where to hover for the relevant tooltip. Like, you look here, and you're like, okay, I have 5 favors. And then you can hover over it, and you can also find out how many favors you owe them. But very few people know you can go look up how many favors you owe someone by hovering over this and reading at the bottom. Or at least relatively few. And it's something that I'm willing to even say they've gotten much better at. If you look at the way that the hover tooltips work in CK3, where if you hover over one and then click, it expands the next kind of hover tooltip box, that is so good. That is such a good way of letting people follow the chain of information about what all the different modifiers and terms and whatnot is. So, for all that I throw a fair bit of shit at CK3 about a number of things, that is something that Paradox did really, really well with CK3. So expensive! Pope wants to sell me the knowledge. I'm willing to buy that. I'm willing to bet it will save us more money than it costs us. Yes, I'll pay your money. It's blocked in MP, yes. I think it's a game setting in MP more accurately. I think you can allow it if you choose to, but almost no one does. Cheap advisor? Okay, let's look at him. He's English. Let's combine it with this thing. I was delaying doing this, but let's do it now. And Mr. Advisor is down to less than 4 ducats a month. Okay, I need you to not be friends with France. I can't do it while you're at war. Soon TM. You think victory will come never? I don't know about never. I would suspect within a year. Oh wow, you managed to lose. RIP. Poor form, guys. Very poor form. Morning, Morgan. How you doing? We're having an alright day. We've beaten 2 or 3 records so far, and we're going for one more. We need to go religious maritime quality. Ewan, because of what the goal is, and I should update that goal. Goal, stack, navy, morale, 2, 7. Or more. Plan. Beat England. Take. Religious. Maritime. And quality. Done. There's an achievement for stacking your naval morale modifier really high, and that's what we're going for. Okay. Gotta wait for this war to be over. Back to training. We're getting call for pizza in the AI's war. I think that's bullshit. Land maintenance modifier is good. Placate. Take sides. Placate. Take corruption. Placate. Okay, stop being friends with France. Oh, I thought he was finished his war, but we're finished our war. Soon, TM. I could also see if he'll dishonor. We could... if only we'd lent out units beforehand, we could maybe cause him to dishonor here. I didn't like Imperador at release. I like Imperador as it stands now. There are several things about the Imperator system that I would bring into EU4, especially the way that armies have supply. I would really, really, really like it if EU4 had the Imperator-style supply system. I reckon sell yoink. Embrace the tech. Okay, I need to go religious maritime quality. What are we the most ahead on? We are the most ahead on dip. So that's maritime. Non-ironically going maritime. Okay, come across to here. Break you up with France. And see if we can't get this to happen. Yeah, Tertial, we got third way done. Check out the 8 and then 16-hour VODs. It was amazing. Austria, prepare for war. And by prepare for war, I mean you trust me more. Sadly, I had a bit of a net hiccup partway through, so there's a brief break in it from memory. Okay, here we go. Reconquest for all this stuff. Do it. Try and push you out. I'm surprised that you're friends with him. Pay the money, make them happy. Okay, that's you out. Give me your war reps. Wait for that. No, fine, just go away. Next. Hope, can I not get you to join? Absolutely not. Hungary, are you sick of this yet? Not yet. I might actually be worthwhile building those cannons for siege speed, not for actual combat. Take that. Everyone wants access through me for no obvious reason. Bonus tax. Hope I wouldn't mind the extra morale. Whew. You know what? Get out the way. I'd kind of hoped they would dishonor. Or be much more happy with the idea of peace because of how beat up they're getting in their other war, but it's not really de-enthusing them as much as I would have thought. You know what? Send our units to go harass Ragusa's coast, and they'll probably just go away. Because Austria is wasting a huge amount of their force on Ragusa. He's trying to stop me from making him leave by engaging in a naval battle. There we go, goodbye. Come back home. Goodbye, Hungary. Now, what did I declare for? Paragold. Well, go get it. Having the war goal is helpful. Bonus cultures, we're going to want it eventually. Okay, we got the war goal. You're going to let me kill those on the easy. Happy to do so. And now get that. Too slow, France. Too slow. Very good. It's always nice to see France lose. France and the Ottomans. France and the Ottomans. Go get our coastal provinces back, because that's a lot of our trade money. Okay, and then Paris. We'll actually come over here and do some carpet siege.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers, thank you kindly for the follow. Atabak Khan. 1. 2. Oh. No, that should be fine. 3 and 4. Okay, if you really want to take that fight, that's up to you, France. So, attacking across a river into the forest with fewer numbers, absolutely destroyed. I'll see about maybe... No, we've lost too many big ships. I was going to say we could see about annoying Lucca, but I need to build some more heavies. But yeah. Okay, that's probably Lucca. close. There's an ongoing battle somewhere. And now if they sit on your capital again, that'll be a yes. Austria. Yo. Quit chasing them. Sit on the capital. Okay, the next one we were meant to do was either religious or quality. I generate more mill points than anything at the moment. Thank you, that should be Lucca. Yes, crippling the Ottomans by stealing Byzantium is a tried and true strategy. Sorry, Sienna, sucks to be you. I should be able to get that, because he won't leave those units on that siege. Unless, of course, he gets his 21. You know, we don't get our 42s, but he gets his 21. Ugh. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Okay, there's Paris. We can trigger our mission. Go get the war goal again, and then let's look at how much it is to give all this back. So I want you to return, sort by people, give this. Is Burgundy part of the HRE? No. Do I really care? No. So those, are there anything else I actually want you to give back? Maybe that? Nah, just that. So just that, and then war reps. So get the war goal back. And then he'll accept war reps as well. Thank you, and some cookies, and we're done. And then next time we can union him. And he won't be anywhere near as grumpy because we've punched this great big hole in him first. Come home. So we're meant to do either quality or... We'll do quality or religious. Emerity is East Frisia. We haven't actually vassalized him, and you're meant to do that as England at the start, because he is on a center of... He's on an estuary that you can vassalize him, but whatever. Okay, and that means it's time for you to go away now. You can't move your capital into the HRE like that, Salah. The only way you can do that is by forming Bavaria. Bavaria lets you... The Bavaria formation lets you move your capital in here. It is the exception. England's way too big? Yes. We can't. You need to be... Our relationship with Austria would need to be 400. As long as he doesn't re-ally here. Even if he does, we've already accumulated the favors to make them stay apart again. 10 years till we can union them. And the CB lasts 20, so we're good. The true and tested method to join the HRE? No, it's forming Bavaria. It's forming Bavaria. Because you can form Bavaria even if you're wrong religion. You can't be the emperor if you're wrong religion. You can form Bavaria if you're the wrong government type. You can't be the emperor as the wrong government type. No, Hune. The way it works is, in order to be able to join the friendly way, if you are the emperor yourself, you can just say, I'm in the empire. If you aren't the emperor, you need the current emperor to like you, and you need your size to be small enough. It feels good just to dismantle it. Yes, true. That is one of the speedrun categories that is actually somewhat contested. I think the record is down to like 6 months or something. That in game time, people have disassembled the HRE within 6 months. Give me a second, I can give you a link. What is it called? It's called, Ruiner. Seven months, 23 days. Here you go. There's a link to it. Oof. France dishonored their alliance with poor Hungary, and he's getting nommed on. Yeah, there is some horrible borders here. Okay, you should want these bits back. Two more. I could technically truce shorten by attacking you. And you know what? Why not? Castile temporarily changed their mind. Let's convince them that they should join this war. We did the other achievements, Solid Spider Snake. We did that one, and then we did the India one. And then we did the one about good relations. Then we did the one about owning... starting as a European nation, own Malacca, Aden, and Hormuz. And now we're doing this one, and then it will be dinner time. What is the longest, as in-game time or real time? As in, how long did it take to happen? I think Tarkus's World Conquest is one of the best ones that I'd be potentially interested in trying to beat. Which one I think is the most impressive? The 4 Marmalukes one is just mind-blowing. Like, I'm a mod on I'm one of the speedrunning mods. And I picked that one. Well, I was the person that was verifying that run, so I had to watch the video, make sure they're not cheating, etc. And there were bits of it where I'm like, what the hell are they even doing and why? I had to rewatch it in order to understand why they were doing some of the things that they were doing. So the 4 Mamluks one for in-game time is, I think, the most impressive. And Tarkus's WC for in-game time. For real-time attack, sorry. I'm going to want France not to hate me once this is done. Oonka boonka mod noise. Sorry. I don't understand. Solid spider snake. Put one of you on ally insurance for Chartres. Put one of you on ally insurance for Paris. Oh, as in I'm an idiot. Yeah. Idiotic mod doesn't understand what a actual game-playing person was doing. You go watch it. Hell, I'll even go provide the link. Here. That one. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Strike that, try again. That one. That was just, yeah, very impressive. Okay, I don't care, I just want a short truce. And then I want to eat this all up. If you could give me your trade power. Thank you. And then chomp. Improve relations, because we just took a whole bunch of AE. And you want to bet when we force the Union over France that we're going to get even more. Yeah, they're separate categories. There's real-time, in-game time, and in-game time no save scum. If I wasn't doing the naval thing... Probably Diplo. Diplo, maybe Colony. Depends what you want. England is nice and chill for just going and colonizing. Now we're going to pre-raise with France so that when we force the Union over him, he isn't as grumpy. So, Rocket Comet, for the in-game time, it really doesn't matter what computer hardware you have because it's about in-game time. If it takes your computer, 5 seconds to pass one day, sure, it's going to be a long video to watch, but that doesn't matter. For the real-time ones, that's why it's broken into no speed 5 and with speed 5. So, unless you have the truest potato of computers, more or less everyone's speed 4 is about the same. Speed 5 will go as fast as your computer will allow. So, the default is real-time attack with no speed 5, and if a run takes really, really long, so if a run takes like 6 or 7 hours, whilst being in the no speed 5 category, then typically the speed 5 category is opened up so that people can then use it. No, you're welcome. I'm happy to help you with your questions, Rocket Comet. Really happy to help. Not a problem.
I've
It's
heard
not
there
like
are
there's
jobs here.
constant micro to be
I
doing
want to
at the
be a
moment.
lion tamer.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank you kindly for the sub. Okay, when's this truce? 3 more years. Did they make Burgundy give up his subjects? They did. He has none of his subjects anymore. We have conquered Brittany. Gained some trade power. And gained claims on all of France, which doesn't really matter because we're going to be vassalizing him. And then there are patch version differences for some of the categories as well. So, for example, the achievement that used to be Start as a Horde and Westernize, well, there's no Westernizing anymore, right? And that achievement is now, these days, Start as a Horde and Embrace all the institutions. So there's obviously, that category gets split into Start as a Horde and Westernize versions and Start as a Horde and Get all the institutions versions. Or like the Big Blue Blob achievement, which is Start as France and conquer a set number of provinces. When they did the Big France rework and they added tons and tons of provinces in here, they also changed the achievement because it was a lot easier because you suddenly started with like an extra 15 or 20 provinces. Oh, admin. Do newer versions get more... Yeah, typically the newest ones get more play, see more competition than the older ones. I don't know. Maybe not Terraros doesn't have a 1080 monitor. I don't know. Okay, what month next year is the truce? July. Sorry, it's the year after that. Not next year, the year after that. Inherit Burgundy. Hey, it worked for Maggie. It worked for Maggie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Pfft. 21 extra provinces. Just bam. Even more if you feed them before you inherit them. So, like, if you fight the first war with France to get a little bit of your land back here and give Burgundy a whole bunch of this, because you don't get the AE, he does, but then you inherit him, so you basically have gotten the land without any AE. No, I want to hit 8 on time because hitting 9 on time is important. I can afford to trust you down a little bit. 1. $85. 90. He's reallied. That's not allowed. Quit it. 95. And then 100. I don't tend to play too much off stream, aside from like testing things out or occasionally doing some investigations into theory crafting. Okay, make you love me. Sit, train until next year. January we'll probably turn off this. Enough, Huan. I have enough. I have enough hours in EU4. Is that 200 Pope points? Yes. Help me with my inflation. Maybe become the Pope. There. What is my favorite nation? Like, I really like starting as the little guys and having to do the expandy stuff. So, like, Trebizond, Theo, Pate that we just did. So, Nahodoi, go check out my About page on Twitch, my Twitch About, and then it's got my Steam link, and you can look if you really care. Okay. But it's not something that I particularly post much value in. Oh, it's time to raise this. And then tradition, yes. Yeah, I have done Kale. Oh, not as a speedrun. No. We did Kale on very hard on the YouTube channel, back before I was streaming. And that was good fun. Kale on very hard. Oh, that was a real challenge. 1 more month. Austria's willing to join, hopefully. Go. I want my Horse Union. Austria help. Do. I don't remember ever having had kale specifically, so I can't say sorry. I don't know what it's like. I'm told that I think it's a health food, and usually health foods are a bit meh. Kind of looks like single stacking would be good. Why are you getting yourself killed instead of hiding? Seriously? You shouldn't want to take that fight. Okay, he says he's got enough units, and yet I win. Oh, I close to win, but not quite. Austria, do you want to actually come over here? No, instead you're going after Ragusa again. Okay, where's our navy? Go sit on Ragusa. We learned about this last time. Here. Get out of my way. Here, go sit on Ragusa. He's actually a really strong... Look at this Ragusa. He is a chonky Ragusa. Okay, done. Now he should actually come and help where he's supposed to. Might as well set one to auto raise. I don't really need that. I do need more favors with you. Okay, and now to Paris. Go get the war goal. You're not a Bailey fan? France's army is here, trying to siege down the first fort of... There we go, we got the war goal. Unscootich Gascony. Wipe. Wipe. Come on, get that one as well. Not quite. They're trying to get Austria out. So when this finishes, we go save Vienna, and then we go push the Italians out. Yes, there's no reason to spend these. Basically, spending them as soon as you get them is bad. There is no reason to spend them until you're about to hit around about 200, unless you think you're going to go to war with the Pope, or you're going to flip religion. You want to always at least have 50 in the bank, because if you have at least 50 in the bank, you literally cannot be excommunicated. It says, if you try and excommunicate someone that has 50 Pope points, it says they have too much influence with the Holy Father, you cannot excommunicate them. It is a little known fact. We'll state this, we'll core it later. So, I tend to only spend it when I'm between 100 and 150, so that I at least stay above above 50 all the time. Okay, and then half of those. The rest of you move there. See if that's enough to get you out. Then it's you. See if that's enough to get you out. Thank you. Okay, and then we come back towards here. We're ahead enough on time that I can take one or two of these. So the next one is the naval morale bonus for actually working on our goal. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to get that. These can go to Lyonnais. Could you please quit complaining about wanting boats? Thank you. He'll probably let us do this. Let's check who's going to coalition us. I can survive that. Done. And come home. Start raising with him and set our merchant to here instead of Lubeck, and to help raise relation with him. Pope, you're also going to help raise relation and improve relation. Come home and train. You forced France into a union. 100 power projection. Whew. I care, Nahodoi, because I like my money. I'm not giving the Pope my money. Not happening. Absolutely not. If I can avoid needing to give the Pope my money by keeping 50 in the bank, I'm very happy to do that. Okay, we've subjugated France. At this rate, we might even be able to go get Gibraltar. Why does Ming explode? Because it passes a reform and then that triggers a disaster for him. And the disaster spawns lots of rebels and costs him lots of mandate, and so he explodes. We are. Look. Look at our trade. Look at our trade ships doing their thing. We could make more of them. Yeah, we can make some more. It's a fair way away until level 9. You watched the Mamelukes one? Did you understand it all? I did not understand it all the first time he was doing it, but I watched it. Oh, no. There's no plan. B England. Take maritime. Religious. And what was the other one? Quality. There we go. That's out of date, sorry. We've done several runs this. You know, first time I was watching, I'm like, why is he attacking over here? How does taking land over here help him become the Mamelukes quicker? I guess we do. Hello, innovativeness. Goodbye, Gasconais. Goodbye, Gasconais horses. Hello, full states. I would like to accept Gascon, but we don't have the dip points quite at the moment.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers! Sly Moofy. Thank you kindly for the follow, mate. And France is almost ready to not try and break away if we die. I reckon we're ready to yoink. Yep, you can go back to training.
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Yes, I used to chill. I love me my C3, although we've been a bit naughty and we haven't been doing Caesar 3 Sundays lately. I got a bit too obsessed with doing Pate, and so we didn't do C3 Sunday. It'll make a return. Give it time. Don't worry. It'll be back. Maybe you don't need to build 8 of the ships in here. Too obsessed with pate. Gotta love yourself some pate. Okay, what else can we do? We can level up the COTs. We could build marketplaces in them. We'll push our capital up. We'll push our capital up once we've done all these other ones to level 2. We've got no shortage of things to spend money on. We're also only 1 tech away from absorbing Scotland. Even if we had full Navy tradition, we'd have what? Not even 4 Navy morale, so we don't need to stress about it yet. Now, he claims he wants his freedom. And I suppose we could work on that. Curry some favours. The Irish ones are finished. Yep. Go assign them. Why not? Help earn us money. Yep. Scotland could be disloyal. Oh, so you want me to do all the steal all of this, and then click the button? I get accepted on Scottish, so I don't want to do it to that bit, but I will do it to this bit. I'll steal the Highlander bit. I might as well chuck these down here and lower the autonomy in France. Looks like I can get away with it without the people even rebelling. And that's whilst it's not an accepted culture. That's quite impressive. Now that it's an accepted culture, it's even easier to keep them happy. They're 2 extra happy. English monarchy, legitimacy, traditions, advisor, positive stab, tolerance, and we make wine. Where did the Reformation start? In Nuremberg. War of the Roses, Maritime Empire. Gain a claim on Gibraltar. Slightly too late. I could have done that if I had built the ship sooner. Okay, do the COTs. So this one, Calais. Why might we go Protestant? Why would we want to go Protestant, sorry? Does it give naval morale? And it's reformed. Isn't it? That looks like it's reformed, not Protestant. Oh no, it's just that the yellow and the blue ends up looking surprisingly purple. Train. Actually, now that I think about it, there's no need for you to sit here. If we sit you in our subject, we can make sure that we don't get the mercenaries are pillaging our land event. We're no longer eligible for it because there are no mercenaries in our land. So that's strictly better. Yes, Scuba Stevens. Well done. Well done. Well done. This. It'll auto-assign new seats, I could care less. Yes, and then one more. Eh. Debate, what do we want? Probably land maintenance modifier. No, that's about all I'm willing to do. Either you win or lose. You really liked playing as Khmer? Don't they have a horrible disaster thing? I remember them having a horrible disaster thing. Not quite Mali levels of bad, but bad. No, full Pope points. What can we do? Earn some more. Dip rep. Curry those favors that bit quicker. Now if it was until the end of the game, Galgamus... Seeing as the disaster can last till the end of the game, that seems fair, right? There is a plus 5% naval morale. Is there? It's not listed on the, It's not listed on the combat statistics section. Then people would do Khmer to Siam to Germany. They would. Degenerates. Naval? Yeah, I don't see naval in there. They may well have... Oh no, there's 5% morale of navies. Saint accepts prayers. Reformed has even better. With their click buttons, Reformed does have better. 10% for their war button thingy. Yeah, alright, we'll go Reformed once it's available. I almost never go Reformed. But it makes sense in this one unique situation. The Pope does not have a button for increasing your navy morale, but Reformed does, so... Sure thing. Anglican can get... Oh, I don't know about Anglican. We've already said no to that event, so it's sort of tough luck even if it does. No, it's dev cost and innovativeness. And then mercantilism / killing your wife / free money if you click the steal the church lands button. Which probably should actually give you crown land now. But hey, it isn't the way it works. Okay. Done. Tick, tick. I kind of need more dip points. So I'm going to level you up to level 2. I kind of need more mill points, but you're not the right culture. And I do not need more admin points, so we don't level you up anymore. That said, we would like money more than we would like unrest. Siam is not. Oof. Now, Qing is a tag around there that... Tech cost down? Tech cost down, yes please. Stat back up. Khmer into Siam, into Sardinia, Piedmont, into Germany. Yes, you can. You're willing to jump through those hoops? Back to improving with our friends. Surprised Naples is still free. Oh, because France has bits of this? Castile aren't getting their Naples, PUCB, perhaps. Perhaps. I don't think so, Galgamus, because I think what it actually checks isn't the morale of the individual stack, but this number. Your morale of Navy's number. I'd really rather not be at war with the Ottomans, but okay. Because it's not like the flagship gives a global modifier. Why are you scared of their peasants? They're bloody peasants. Go kill them. Not too scared. This category doesn't exist yet, so I will do it and then make it a category. That's one of the nice things about being a mod, is I can cause categories that don't exist yet to exist. Ugh. For anyone else, they have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the list. And there's a, suggest new category. At the bottom of the miscellaneous section, there is a suggest new category. It looks like it's spawned, so we could flip. Except that we're at war. We'll flip once we're not at war. Win a war speedrun? I don't think it would even be 3 minutes long. You'd do something like start as Muscovy, get the first month siege on this barrage, and just say, I want 1 ducat. Ta-da, I've won a war and I've got 1 ducat. Someone who starts with a CB and get just peace out for 1 ducat. I don't know, Castile might be willing to put up with me being reformed. We'll see. Take the money while we wait. If we're about to not have Pope points, we might as well spend down our existing Pope points into benefits. Would be nice if he would sell that to us. Surely it's not that I don't have enough spare income. Yeah, I've easily got enough spare income. Or just declare on a newly released subject so that you can instant occupy. Galgamus has no chill. The new subject is dead and truce broken. Could you hurry up? I suppose they're not going to want to hurry up because of this. Like, they're not going to go over and actually do anything to the Ottomans, but neither are they going to be in any sort of rush to peace out. Oh, well, maybe. The Ottomans are on low. They're being beaten up simultaneously by the Commonwealth and the Mamelukes. It's not clear why. He must have been losing some other war. But the Mamelukes are bigger than them. Poland is bigger than them. In fact, Poland is considerably bigger than them. They don't even have Tech 9. Poland has higher Miltech than the Ottomans. That is unheard of. Osman died early? That's not like they got bad stats. 464 is not bad, ruler. They can't exactly say, oh, we've got terrible monarch point generation. That's the excuse. We get our bonus morale of navies. Dun, 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 dun. The Organized Marines Act. Our warships are equipped with capable marines, making them more resilient to enemy boarding action. It's kind of silly that you can have this without actually having marines, now that marines are a thing. This flavor text is a bit weird these days. Take that. And then we needed to do religious. Right, because religious quality gives... Religious maritime gives 10% morale of navies. And now that we're 10, we should be able to form Britain, so we just need to be at peace. Yep, be at peace, and then we'll absorb all of this. We might as well go clear up his rebels, because they're about to become our rebels. Hype Hype Hooray. Right down at the very bottom, there's a new category suggestion category. So, this page, right at the very bottom, there's a new category. Thank you. I would have not paid attention to that. There is a new category suggestion category. Our highly trained units mince the pretenders. And if you can hurry up and be at peace... Oof. Jerryman, Sarahan, Karaman... Achaea, Moria, Crete... Well, this... Any of the in-game achievements, Hype Hype Hooray, are reasonable enough to submit for a speedrun and say, make this category. I'm just someone that, as a mod, has the power to actually make those new categories be a thing in the board, rather than having to ask for it. Full state. Get rid of it. Come on down. Hey, Ewan. Remerge and train. Start working our way through this. In fact, we should concentrate, and we are. Austria wants to have some money. That's alright. Full state that as well. Okay, it's time to do the COTs, so now that we're at peace, we can go clickety, 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 and see what that does to this. And then clickety, clickety. Can't do that one. We can make London a level 2 one. Oh, sorry, level 3 one. Oh, I wish it was warm enough here to go spend time at the pool. So much. So much. Lose the stab. That's one of the reasons I hate Parliament. I hate that event. I really hate that event. Okay, whatever. We'll do that one as well. Go fight some peasants. Okay, and then we were going to flip to Reformed. Because of it has 10% morale. Become Defender of the Faith? Maybe? Dissolve the monasteries? No, not especially. We do control the state religion. The extra missionary speed will actually be quite helpful while we're doing these. And maybe I should value this a little bit more than I do because of the dip rep. Being able to on-demand turn on and off dip rep is quite nice. Why convert to Reformed? Well, do you remember the goal, Hune? This has 10% morale of navies. Yeah, we could be at least one for the sake of having prosperity develop. Trust this guy down. See, Spain doesn't hate us for changing religion. Spain's quite happy with us. I think you're... I'm not aware of what you're going on about, Galgamus. The League War stuff will certainly make them hostile if you join the other side, but I'm not going to join the official League War sides. Like, I'm not going to click on here and join the sidebars. Yeah, we did MD Apocalypse. We did those two, and now we're doing another. We did those two, then we did the one as start as a European and control Aden and Malacca and Hormuz, and now we're doing this one, and then it will be dinner time for me. Oh, that thing. Yes, yes, yes. The, make it really hard to be friends modifier. It doesn't make it impossible. We have enough that it's still fine. I want the ducats. Inflation is bad, but I want the ducats. Pay off that inflation. You're happy to see me finally moving on? I had a lot of fun playing as Pate. Like, I was not miserable there. I was having a lot of fun. That start is good fun. Just a small obsession with Pate. I wanted to get the achievement. And we got there. We got there. Give ourselves a pate on the back. Oh. Super Cheese eat his heart out. And cheers. Thank you kindly, Pace. Remember, people, thankfulness is very becoming. You have enough fervor to do stuff. So we can activate this and it slowly ticks down. We will tolerate the heretics to death. He says as he continues to complete religious ideas. France would help, but they're disloyal. So these guys aren't actually doing their job there. Come on down here. Looks like we inherited some Scottish boats. Set them to join their friends. And I should almost certainly make a flagship. Okay, and then you guys over here. No, no more spreading your evil. And then come back home and back to training. We'll get rid of the other center of reformation. Bad one. Replace it with the good new religion. The correct new flavor. Parliament? What about it? Still 2 years till Parliament. Now, mill points, that is something we can do. Oh, you're answering the other question. Okay, yes, yes, yes. We don't get diets. We don't get diets, and we don't get nobles. Because we have the English Parliament. Not because of this Parliament, which is exclusively... You can't have that one if you've got the English one. The English basically get it extra early. Conversion man, I'm doing a whole bunch of conversions. And we want to end the disaster, which only ends when you get to like the 100 million% religious unity, which is unrealistic, but whatever. Also, I think we got some cheaper boat modifiers from some of our mission tree. And because I was building... Oh no, I was building a heavy. I assumed I was building it as a light. Well, that's not that bad either. Goodbye, baby. Hey, what? Oh, I forgot this. Thank you. We'll go do that. And then conversions equal prestige. I guess there's no reason. This gives morale of navies. There is a reason to save this until I'm absolutely certain we're able to hit 7. I was going to say there's no reason to save that, but... Prestige from conversions. So whenever we do a conversion, we get some prestige to help make up for the fact that we flipped religion. And people are a bit grumpy about it. One more missionary would be lovely. Stop trying to kill my Inquisitor. I'm not going to allow it. What's Navy morale at now? Last we looked it was like 4. Yep, 4.5. We're gonna at least need to get to, like, Tech 18. Maybe at Tech 18 there'll be enough base morale that we can... Maybe even 25. Morale of navies, man. Why not? Come back home. So that gets us up to almost 5. Well, we're trying to stack naval morale. That's the quest. So we pick naval morale stack man. Who knows? Maybe there's some... Actually, what is the event for level 3 naval morale man? I have no idea. EU4 advisor events. Because it might activate a 6 or 10 year bonus for naval morale for a little bit. Like the Commandant does for, what's it called? Reformer. Naval Reformer Man. Level 3 Naval Reformer Man gives you... Dip tech cost down. No, because I want to get this done. Because this is going to give us a policy. Once the policy is done... then maybe. And I think we're out of more policies to try and go for. Right? We've done quality maritime. We've done religious maritime. The only other one is exploration defensive. And that would need 2 more whole idea groups. Which actually we might get done because of this. Okay. So... Exploration defensive. Yep, reformed, punk to stab. Because of this. Naval morale, 10%. None of the other ones give it... Oh, thank you, you checked. Thank you, Gargamus, that's very nice of you. I assumed it would be that guy or none of them. I probably should have checked. Okay, you go get in charge of the trade ships.
I've heard there are jobs here.
No, they're all converting.
I want to be a lion tamer.
Cheers, Rick Kievils. Thank you kindly for the follow, mate. Convert. All of these need to upgrade, seemingly. So, you know what? Join those, head there, upgrade. Done. Then go protect trade here. Always
I've heard there are jobs here. I want to be a lion tamer.
Mandiarinas 693. Similarly, thank you for the follow. Trust down, make up for the fact that we attacked you in the past. Merge and train. Hello? I'm pretty sure I sent half of you to go clean that up. %, more goods produced. So production and trade goes from 14 and 19 to 16 and 20. We're almost done with all of these that we'll be able to do. Some of these ones are stuck and unfixable. Might as well level up Stonehenge. And I might as well level up this for the Prestige. Prestige does affect morale. Half of you need to go fix these. Quickly, please. Sure, this time he's not allied to the Ottomans. There's one in the Caribbean that gives their bosses more naval force limit. There's a bunch of little fort things on the Caribbean islands, and one of them gives extra naval force limit to your boss. Back to training. Turn this off, let it refill. There's no reason to be using it at the moment. Could you quit having rebels? Ugh. Naval tradition improves naval morale, yes, so it will help. We go look at our naval tradition, once these are back and training. Shouldn't I integrate the French? It's too early, isn't it? Yeah, it's too early still. That, and they don't like me enough anyway. So it's sort of... it's a moot point even if it wasn't too early, because they don't like me enough yet. More prestige. Yuck, go fix the Gaelic. Wrong option, but whatever. We are doing a lot of trading. Like, we have a lot of trade ships. Protecting trade +2. And what we could also do is think about doing more of these, but you're not allowed more than one per zone from memory. So we could do like Cotien and Calais once we are at peace again. Even more trade ships. 40 trade ships isn't enough. Okay, we'll go up to 50. No, but there are some other limits, Galgamus. You can have one per merchant, but you also can't put two in the same zone. That was relevant when we were doing the, China... Playing as China to get the, upgrade 8 of them to level 3 playthrough. Same state, yes, because there are some locations where there are 2 COTs in the same state. I bet there's a bunch of them over here. This one has 2. This one has 2. Yeah. This one has 3. I wonder if that's the highest. Probably the highest. I doubt there'd be anywhere that's 4, right? No, Punkastab. It's how many level 3 centers of trade you can have is dictated by how many merchants. So if you can have 20 merchants because you've got 100 bloody colonial nations and 100 strong trade companies, then you can have an absurd number of level 3 things. Theoretically, you could spawn 5 centers of trade if you start as one of the Bavarian miners. Galgamus showing me up for theory crafting. It's that I don't know the mission trees, and Galgamus actually cares about mission trees. I don't. Blah, mission trees. Blah. That said, his knowledge of them is to be respected. It's knowledge I don't have, and he's good at it. You're a mission tree enjoyer. For shame. Oh. Even the generic one's quite good. Dip Rep, Dip Annex. There are nations that don't get either of those. And I'd really like the generic mission tree when you play as those nations. Oftentimes. I don't know, we're getting closer and closer. Where did they rebel? Yeah, he'll take care of those, right? Maybe not. Half of you come over here and help. Level 2, level 3. Do the estates give naval morale? Not that I'm aware of. They give naval tradition decay. Which I probably should be using. Okay, we're gonna use this that I've never used before. Ooh. Plus 0.5 monthly fervor. That would let me be in positive whilst keeping this active, right? And then there, and then back here. Oh wow, Spain lost. Go do your job. You have one job, do it. Yep, we released Gascony and made France a little bit bigger, right? He's already borderline disobedient, right? If he still owned this, he would be even more disobedient. I think this is the minimum that you want to shrink him before PUing him. Preferably more, even, but at least this much. Any other benefits? It gives us the 10% morale. That's the only thing we care about. Otherwise, it's just slightly higher base tolerance, but not as high. You're trading away tolerance of the Truth Faith for tolerance of heretics. Against Portugal? Well, Portugal, you just lost your most important friend. You done did a stupid, Portugal. You done did a very stupid. You know what? You can go cause his boats to pop out, and then we'll beat them up. If only there was a Navy tradition decay one. I think we go the production efficiency. There's no reason to make him flip. Yep, we're fighting boats for Navy tradition. You know what? Let's turn that power on. We're about to have a naval fight. We might as well activate the power. Boom. Then go to Lisboa. It would help if other people would actually come here and help the siege. I guess I could bring my own units if I really have to. Okay, and that lets us activate even more morale of navies. But I don't want to lose rate of gaining dip points yet, so we'll leave it off until we are absolutely certain that it's going to put us over the magic number. Smush. Of course not. Admirals cost me birds. Birds that should be spent increasing my bird tech. Would be foolish to spend our birds on admirals. In fact, if anything, I should be having a higher level bird guy. Okay, go earn us some Navy tradition, please. We're at 23. 24. One whole naval tradition. That really annoys me. Like, they could go into Castile's ports here and heal, and instead they run half the world away. You barely know the Admiral traits. I think there's one for being good with galleys, and there's one for being good with flagships. That's about all that I know. $25. 26. I think you're looking for goal, Mastani. Goal! Okay, and then come home. Your job is now done. He did not steal anything from Portugal. He just gave Portugal a good spanking. Re-raise here. Now, does defensive actually give naval morale in here? Or is it only the policy? It's only the policy. And exploration doesn't give anything directly until we get the policy either. I think I'm probably better just stacking... Well, how much bonus do I actually get? There's an important question. Let's add up all our percent modifiers, right? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90... We get like 105. So... No, there's nothing in naval. Shock, combat ability, morale hit, naval tradition. I suppose in a way that is a little bit. Recovery speed, and engagement width. Marine force limit and ship durability. And then none of these actually give it. They all give recovery speed rather than actual max morale. Yeah, Nicholas, that's the way. Thankfulness is very becoming. Now you get all the emotes. All the emotes. And you can use them everywhere. You may spam your strong duckies throughout the world. There was a 10% morale one? Where? Light ship cost, trade ship power. Hmm. Oh, there is 10 here. So okay, there is 10 here. But there's no policy. So do we instead go for... Expo defensive needs 2 to get 10, whereas just going for naval gets us 10 without 2. So okay, doing naval is quicker. And that means, now we said we got 100% bonus, right? More than 100. So when we gain plus 0.4 at level 12, we'll actually gain more like plus 0.8. And that will put us up to 6. But yeah, it looks like we're going to have to go all the way up to Tech 18 before we're going to hit the magic number. I don't think an extra 10% is going to quite... Yeah. The percent modifiers are nice, and stacking them is nice, but it's not going to be worth anywhere near as much as the 18 there. So we should start dip concentrating? I suppose we should. True enough. It's trying to nag me to take this, so why not? Doesn't actually cost us anything. And we could do... What we're going to do? We're going to do this one up to level 3. It doesn't have enough dev, and this one up to level 3. But it doesn't have enough dev, so we need to do some deving. Welcome to a lot more manpower. And then welcome to being another higher level port. We can probably have some more chips protecting trade. Yep. Every little bit helps. It's per state. So I can have 2 of them in the same zone. But I couldn't, for example, have... Lucca and Pisa, because they're both in the Tuscany state. You can only have 1 level 3 per state. So London is level 3 and Calais is level 3. Spend down those curry favors, and it looks like we're at absolute max with Castile. Yep, close enough. Trust. What I didn't think about is there might actually be some nations that get morale of navies in their mission clicks that are better than the morale from being Britain. But it's hard to imagine they'd get more than 20. Maybe there's someone that gets a 25. I didn't bother to look into that. That's a really good burger regency. Sweden, maybe? I don't know. I'm honestly not good at knowing the mission trees. I'm not so much a fan of them, and I don't know them. What happens if you gain and then lose a merchant? So this is going to give me a merchant, right? Pause. Can I build a third one? And what happens when I run out of, What happens when one of my merchants goes away? Does one of them level down? I guess we'll find out. I don't mean in terms of where will the merchant disappear from. I mean, because how many of these you're allowed to have is tied to your number of merchants, I genuinely don't know what's going to happen there. Naval tradition gives morale of navies. It does give morale. Properville. Morale of navies, plus 10% at our current rating. If we had it even more, we could be getting 20%. You can see it right there. It's the top one of the current effects list. Hell, we'll even go a little bit over. Okay, we said that would get us to 6, and it has. And then the next one will get us to 7. So Tech 18 is the way forward. Time to build shipyards everywhere? Yeah, we're getting somewhat close. We've also got the Golden Age banked up, but 10% more doesn't... like, technology is 3, so 10% more is only 0.3. Go wants to say hello. Hello, Doggo. No, you said hello and then you've run away. Okay. Please continue training. Hand that over to him. Morale of armies? For once we are going to pick morale of navies. Go. Oh wow, 6.9. If I activate my Golden Age, does it get me there? 7.2. Done. I'm surprised. I thought we'd have to go for 18.